Hi you guys, Latoya here. Welcome to our crafty space. Again, the Christmas bug has just got me wrapped up in its blanket, so I am just continuing on with it. Now, I am about to head off to work soon. So again, I don't have a lot of time to play, so this video is going to be like today plus probably tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it done tomorrow before I head off to work. Yep, it's my 12-day stretch, so just working every day for 12 days, and then I get 2 days off, and then the cycle continues. Being a nurse is so much fun. Anyhow, so what I want to do is I took out a bunch of stamp sets that I'm interested in that I think I want to create a card with. I'm really like drawn to cocoa and cookies right now, but I don't know. So we'll see. So what I think I'm going to do is, what I had in mind was this set here. So this is not Lawn Fawn. I am breaking out a super oldie. I just used the, what is this called? This covering to store this in because I couldn't find the actual packaging for this stamp set. So this stamp set is very old, as you can tell by my cheesy initials, but 2009, the Paper Studio. That's how old this set is. And it's crazy that it's still intact. It's photopolymer, like really, it's really nice. And I actually don't even remember using this stamp set, but as you can tell, I did. I just don't remember creating with it. And I'm glad I kept it in my stash because it is really hard to find a set with these images in particular, especially in oven mitt. So, and you guys know how my stamping style is. Like, I like things to kind of look a certain way, and so far I haven't come across like a kitchen set that has everything I love. Anyways, I think I'm going to give this a proper play and see what I can come up with, and I don't know, build from there, I guess. Shrug. All right, let me move some of this jazz out off to the side. And again, I like stamps by so many different companies. I have Gina K here. I have W+9, Echo Park, Essentials by Ellen, and then of course my tried and true Stampin' Up, because they always come out with something that I like and you get a discount. So let's see here. I'm gonna do some actual stamping because I did some place stamping here. I'll be showing this later. Okay, so I stamped out these images. Now, it did take some time because these, I guess I wasn't really good at using these before. I basically had to kind of get these primed a little bit, but I was able to stamp these images off and they are delightful. Now, what I had in my head was, oh, I can do like red handles for certain things, like the edges here, so on and so forth. But after I stamped this out to see what it would look like, I was like, oh, that's not really the look I'm going for. I don't really like how it looks because I would prefer like a black outline around this, and I don't want to have to like do that with every image. So I'm just going to go with everything being black and me just coloring everything in that I need. Now, I have my Copic multi-liner just to fill in these areas where it's still a little sparse. Which is minor. And you guys know sometimes lines don't connect and all that jazz. We just go in and fix it. And that's fine because I can, you know, just cut around or use whiteout on that. But I'm just like, if something is supposed to be black, I want it super black. Okay. So now I want to, I think, play with some cookies. I really want like I want a family card and I also want a cookie card. So I have like two different ideas going on. Now this apron, this apron had Kiss the Cook in the middle. What I did was I had a small piece of black Post-it and I just stamped. I put the Post-it down, stamped around the image, and then removed the Post-it, and that's why I have this without that. So gotta love this for the masking. And I just noticed that this wasn't complete, that my stitching was a little light. I'm not a perfectionist. If I see something, I'm just gonna fix it. All right, so this stamp set here, I think I want to use for these embellishments because I can make this apron look very festive. And this is another great thing about photopolymer stamps, you guys. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can just see right through and you can just place things down and it just looks so nice. You do you. Oh, these sayings would also be so sweet on here. Flower power. That's so cute. I love that. You take the cake. All you need is love. That is adorable. All right. But let's see. Maybe I can do a cookie and the gingerbread man in the middle. Maybe. I don't even know what my card layout's going to look like. And I don't know if I'm going to actually do, you know, you know, what kind of layout I'm going to do is the question. What colors am I going to go for? So you guys know, you've seen me, I've just been like in striped land recently, and I might stay there. And if I do, I need to just figure out what color do I want to play with the stripes. It's like garden green. This is like mossy meadow. This is the pines color. So this is cream, so I need white. So should I just do the standard red and white? Or I think that's cherry cobbler. Nope, real red. Okay, this is real. Some of them actually wrote on the back what I used. Some I can tell, some I can't tell. Yeah, that's real red. So the colors look different because one is on cream and one is on white. But I know there was one I didn't write what it was on the back. All right, we're going to be traditional and use the stripes. But again, I just need these bottoms. I don't know what I did. It's fine. I'll probably have to trim this anyways. So if I do this, maybe I'll just have that white there. You know, I'm actually going to have these pieces cut out and then figure out placement, and then I can color them, because right now I'm a little bit at a loss for what I want to do. All right, so I'm just going to run this through my scan and cut, and yes, I have a hole in my mat. My pressure was way too high, so that was changed up, you guys, so don't worry. Way faster than what I could do, especially for all these pieces. Look at that. Perfect. And all I'm going to do is use a little bit of tape on the back to put it down on a piece of paper for me to color these on. I always feel like I'm baking when I take the spatula to remove things. It's the funniest thing ever. All right, so just to get like a rough idea of like what I'm working with as far as size, how I want the pieces, do I want to use a die cut, do I want to have some cookies or something here, you know? I'm not sure I need that because I have the spoon here and the bowl mixing. Want these pieces like this. And then do I want like a cookie or something in between? Possibly. Let me look at those cookie stamps. And I think for these, I'll just go ahead and stamp them out to see what looks better. I do want to do something with frosting, you guys. So much fun. So I decided that these cookies here from the old Have a Cookie Set by Jenna K would be perfect on this card. Actually, it's the first set I just pulled out of the ones I was contemplating. It was going to be that or this set, and I just decided on these. And I think they will look really nice just tucked in the side here. So now I'm going to give all of these things a color and see how it comes out. So I decided to stamp the little holly leaf onto the bowl here just to give it more dimension. And now I'm going to stamp the cookie onto the apron. Now I absolutely love these hero greetings. So I decided, in addition to the cookie, I'm going to use one of these because I have enough space on this apron just to give it a lot of interest. So this is gonna be fun. All right, so I colored this, and again, I'm not like the best colorist or anything, you guys, but whatever, I tried. Here are the other parts, what I've gotten colored so far. I need to do this bowl, but I'm trying to decide what color I'm going to do this back here. And I made a little mask for the cookie because the cookie does not need to be red. Ta-da! Looks super nice. I love it. Now there's a little bit of white here, and all I'm actually going to do is go over the outline of this cookie to fill in that space because I don't want to add any more red to this. It's okay. Again, I'm not like, you know, some crazy awesome colorist. I just kind of swiped my markers back and forth, and I started with a little highlight, and then it didn't work out, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna color all of this with just side swipes and bring it in, and you know, I like it. It's okay. Anyways, we're our own worst critics, aren't we? So just gonna let that be and finish this in color. Okay, so I think I'm ready to assemble my card. Now there's pieces pretty much everywhere. So I wanted to play with an embossing folder this time, so I took out my brick embossing folders. You know, I just wanted that like look to it, the brick and stone ones that I own, and I ended up deciding on this embossing folder, which looks like stone. I think I purchased this off of eBay, and I really like the impression that it gives off. This part right here just happened, but you know what, we're going to use it because I don't have time to, yeah, like redo a card. So, this little piece, it's so small anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I have my white base, and I cut out this piece here because I'm like, I can use this striped background for something else. So, just gonna move and start getting everything down. Again, with the glue, if it works. This is just so that this space is filled in. And I think that's good. And because this has so many bows and bends in it, I'm going to use my ribbon glue to make sure that it stays. And I think I might add a ribbon, so I am going to leave my corners here slightly lifted because I think I want ribbon, but I just don't know where yet. All right, you guys, so here's my finished product. Absolutely love this. I'm glad I got to use this embossing folder. Again, I used my tried and true striped background. This sentiment is what took the longest. I just took 2 of my dies, which had this bubbling on the edges, and made a little tag here, which I added the little stripe addition to. I did this sentiment here in embossing powder. Well, I stamped it in red ink, and then I went over it with clear embossing powder, and then I did this portion here in gold just to bring in this gold trim that I decided to add to this little quote-unquote tag or sentiment die cut holder. I'm just making up words. And I had tons of fun coloring all of these images with my Copics. I'll do better on this apron next time, but I love how I did the bowl and the cookies. And again, this stone background is just so lovely. I'm glad I really got to play with this background folder. I need to try to do some color or something next time. This ribbon here is by Stampin' Up. You guys know I love, love, love this ribbon. And yeah, I'm glad I got to use this really old stamp set from the Paper Studios from 2009. And Inky Antics, that's where the sentiment is from. The cookies are from Gina K. And I use For the Love of Stamps for the really tiny star and belly detail, because that's what I do. I do stamp surgery and use my stamps for a variety of things. So I hope you guys are inspired by this card, and I hope if you, love cookies or you love to either get them or receive them, this would be a good card to mimic with stamps that you own, to just make a little waterfall of baked goods to give to someone, or I don't know, just make for yourself. So hope you guys do something crafty that makes your heart happy. Talk to you later. Bye.